All right, y'all, I'm just going to say it. If your home did not sell, it's probably not the market. And if you're buying right now, you might have more power than you think. The triangle market has officially shifted, and most people have no idea what's actually happening. So let me break it down for you. Hey y'all, I'm Becca Ellis with Living NC Real Estate at Keller Williams Legacy, and I help people relocate and buy and sell all over the Triangle, Wake County, Durham, Johnston, and Orange counties. And I just did a deep dive into our latest market data, and there are some trends in here that honestly surprised me a little bit. So first thing is first, we are no longer in a crazy seller's market. Inventory is up about 20% compared to last year, which means buyers finally have options again. And here's the kicker. Only about 1 in 10 homes right now are getting multiple offers. So let that sink in. Because if you were around the last few years, it felt like everything had multiple offers. And that is just not the case anymore. So this is what we call a balanced market. We're sitting at about 4 months of inventory right now, which means strategy matters a lot right now if you're selling. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake I'm seeing right now, and that is pricing, because this part is wild. Homes that are priced correctly from the start, they are selling in about 27 days and getting about 99% of their asking price. But homes that start too high and then drop the price, they are taking around 126 days to sell and selling for less, around 95% of the original list price. So when people say, let's just try a higher price and see what happens, this is what happens. You sit, you chase the market down, and you net less in the end. So no, you're not leaving room to negotiate. You're leaving room to sit on the market. Now, here is what I think is the most important shift happening right now. Your home is no longer just competing with resale homes. It is competing with builders. New construction actually makes up about 44% of the inventory in our market right now. And over 40% of those builders have already dropped their prices. So what does that mean? It means buyers can go get a brand new home with incentives and sometimes for less than resale homes. And resale sellers, they don't always have that flexibility. So that is why we are seeing a big increase in homes right now that are expiring or being withdrawn off the market. So if you're pricing your home based on what your neighbor sold last summer, you're already behind. And this isn't happening the same way in every area. So for example, Durham is seeing a pretty big shift right now. Inventory is up over 40% and closings are actually down over 30%. So that means there's more competition and fewer buyers actually pulling the trigger. Wake County is still strong, but even there, days on market are up. So what does that tell us? The market is getting more selective, not slower, just smarter. So what does all of this actually mean for you? If you're a buyer, you have more leverage than you've had in years. You can negotiate, you have options, you don't have to rush into something. And if you're a seller, you can still absolutely sell your home and sell it quickly, but you have to be strategic. You're going to need the right price, a strong presentation, and a solid marketing plan, because the market is no longer forgiving mistakes. And at the end of the day, this isn't a bad market. It's just a smart one. And the people who win in this market are the ones who understand it. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating to the Triangle, I'd love to help you navigate it the right way. Shoot me a message or give me a call, whatever works best for you. And if this was helpful, make sure to subscribe, because I break down what's really happening in the North Carolina market every single week.